What's up, guys? It's Beck Flatley.
And she brought me along. I'm her dad, and she brought me along to get an old man's perspective.
What's your name?
And my name's Bruce. Or Dad.
Dad!
Or Gramps, or I'm known by many names.
Or God. Any of those will work fine.
Or Master.
You know, that one
Balls.
might have some bad connotations to it. Let's just go with God.
Okay.
Nobody gets offended with God stuff.
Well, except God.
Whoa!
You want to get on his bad list?
I think he's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah, he must.
I think he'd be like, actually...
He must if he made us.
He's like, actually, I made Bruce in my image, so this is fine.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
So what we're doing, we're just going to pick topics. We're going to talk about them. And in between, when I was a kid, we used to make up commercials, just impromptu commercials. So we have a little bucket full of randomness, and we're going to just sell you the products or services that are on these random pieces of paper. If you can
They're
see
pretty
this.
random.
They are. I don't even know what's in them. He did half, I did half. We don't know what each other did. And then at the end, we're going to sum it up with, if we ruled the world,
Yeah. Oh, man.
how would we solve this problem?
Yeah, I don't know if we'd solve it. We could sure try some things.
So what's the topic of the day? I feel like you picked it.
Yes, the topic today is stupid people.
Stupid people.
I'll give you an example.
Please.
In the supermarket, you're pushing your little basket down the aisle, and here's somebody who parks their basket on one side, and then they stand in the other side and look blankly at the products. And they see you standing there, but they don't move until you say, "Excuse me." I just can't stand it. They're just so oblivious.
I feel like, okay, so what could be going through their minds when they're doing this? So, okay, we have the cart, right?
Yeah.
I look at, I walk across, I stop my cart, I'm like, there's something I need right here.
Yeah.
What is it? And then they go to the aisle and go, what's my purpose in life? Is that what's happening?
Happens to them.
Is it an existential crisis?
I really don't know what happens. It just, I just don't get it. I don't know.
Here's the guy that that I wonder about. The guy that when you're talking to him and he can't retain the information that you're giving him, and so you have to explain it in like 5 different colorful ways for this guy to finally be able to ingest this information. Like, how else could I do this? I look at it as an exercise in dexterity for myself. Like
You're pretty good at it. You're very dexterous.
because there's so many stupid people. So
I know.
many.
It's unbelievable.
So
Every day.
why-
You know, in fact, me and you were stupid people one time. I remember
No.
I had this device that you could change a light bulb with when it's way up there.
It's a pole and it has a suction cup.
Yeah.
You suction the light bulb, the cup to the light bulb, and then you stick it up and you can screw it to the, put your ceiling lights in.
Yeah. But what?
So we put the what we missed was there was a string.
Oh, the string.
That you put
Yeah.
over the suction cup so you can pull the suction off once it's up there. We did not see the string.
So we put the new bulb in, and we got this big stick hanging down with that. What are we gonna do?
We were just staring at it. There's this pole hanging from the ceiling, and we're like, what do we do? There has to be. What was the design here? And we thought the people that invented it were stupid.
Yeah.
But then my mother comes in and goes, just unscrew it. And then she proceeded to show us the string, which now we know was a great design. It was a good design.
They still changed them though. Now they're way different.
No, I have yours, new one down in.
The suction one?
Oh no, I have your little.
Oh yeah.
There's one that has little springs on it, and it goes around the light bulb.
And grasps it.
Yeah, that one's scary though. I broke a light bulb with that one.
Yeah, sometimes you can't get it in through the hole either.
So jamming it violently is not the way to go?
No, it's not.
Okay, no. See? We're all learning things today.
That's why she brought me.
Old men know some things about analog light bulbs.
All of it.
I mean, Philips Hue, I've got it.
Many a light bulb in my day.
How many do you think?
Oh my gosh. In fact, just the other day, you know what happened?
What?
I noticed in your mom's closet it was like dim in there.
Uh-huh.
And so I thought, oh man, I should brighten this up for her. So I got these bulbs like I put in my bathroom and they're bright. So I take the little thing off, the little cover, and put the lights in, wash the cover, put it back on. It's great. And I thought, oh, I should do the other one while I'm here. So I take the cover off. It's glass. It's like a glass bulb.
Yeah.
I take it down, and I see it's got a little hairline crack in it. So I thought, boy, I got to be really careful with this. So I clean it off very carefully. I put the bulbs in. I go to put the thing back, or I climb up the ladder, and I put the thing on the shelf up there, the globe, and it just burst into pieces. I swear to God, I don't know what happened. It just went.
Some stupid person invented that globe.
But you know what? I was lucky. I went to Home Depot, and I was looking around, and I thought, oh, geez, I'm going to have to replace both light fixtures. So I grab a box with 2 light fixtures in it, and I'm walking along, and all of a sudden I look over, and they have a whole bunch of those bulbs.
That's because, you know what? It's by design. Some stupid person made those globes. So we all have those globes. Yeah. We've all chipped those stupid things.
I don't know how many people really would chip those things.
Oh, I've chipped every house I've lived in.
Oh, really?
I've ruined a globe. Or maybe it's us.
You never know.
Maybe it's a genetic type of destruction.
I'm usually not very gentle with things.
I have this problem. I think I've inherited this. This is why I don't own many nice things.
That's why my wife always cringes when I go to kiss her. Because don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
It's true. I've seen him shatter your face.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I'm here.
I straightened her nose out, though.
Did you?
I did. She got in a car accident and her nose was a little bit crooked right here. And one night we were sleeping, and, we weren't asleep yet. And I used to drink water out of this great big mug thing.
Oh, yeah.
That big heavy thing.
Yeah.
And she goes, can I have a drink of water? And I said, sure. And I went to hand it to her just as she was coming up, and I smacked her hard right in the nose. Oh, it was horrible. But it ended up straight up. No, I don't think so. I don't remember it bleeding because I hit like right there.
Oh.
And it had to hurt.
Poor Mom.
Yeah. So I've accidentally hurt her many times. That's like swimming with a whale.
Hey guys, what's going on?
He could accidentally kill you.
Accidentally eat you. But that's fine. You're fun to be around.
Yeah, well, just be careful.
All right, so do we want to do our first commercial? First commercial break?
Me or you first?
Are we both? I think we should do a dual selling.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can each list off the points.
Mine we could see because I used the Sharpie and bled through.
Oh, so you're going to do...
You're going to do mine and I'm going to do yours.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because mine is really stupid.
You wait! You wait! Okay, so the first commercial, I'll go first. Alright, so what we're selling right now is a doorstop polisher. And I can only assume that this is on here because my doorstop is dirty.
Yeah.
But you guys, what you really need a doorstop polisher for is when someone comes in your house can be clean, right? But if you have messy doorstops, that signifies the mess that's truly going on inside. You're only complete if you have perfectly polished doorstops.
Nice and shiny.
Buy them today.
Alright.
See if you could read mine. Oh yeah, this is a good one.
Ball hammocks. I think they make those already.
Do they?
Sell it! But these are much better.
Why?
Because they hug your balls and an elastic band comes up around your neck. And it's like ball suspenders.
It's leverage.
It's the best. It's the best support you get.
How do I get a ball hammock?
Well, hell if I know. It's your product.
It actually depends on the size of your balls. If you have really big ones, you can just use a regular hammock.
Yeah.
And call it a ball hammock.
Well, put the strap around your neck.
Oh,
but you know what?
design.
That's actually a good design for old men. You know, the older you get, the lower your balls hang.
I've heard this.
Yes, it's
But
true.
they have very nicely polished shoes because it swings. Right. The ball hammock also polishes your doorstops. If it's low enough.
But when you sit on the toilet, your balls get wet. That's when the ball hammock comes in.
Oh, I didn't even think of toilet balls.
Oh,
I don't have this problem.
You know what? It's worth it for that. We should really come up with that.
You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks.
Somebody's gonna steal our idea.
Ball hammocks. I wonder if I heard it. It might be a thing.
Oh. Okay, enough about balls.
Okay, so back to stupid people. Dun 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 dun. Hey, that was a perfectly timed commercial break.
Hey.
That's exactly how long these should be.
Yes. It was a little while.
Yeah, we don't need commercials, actually.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, so what about, let me think of the stupidest. You know, the thing that gets me is I don't think it really is about stupidity. I think it's about lack of a desire to participate in society. Like, I think some people, let's take the guy that doesn't use his blinker, slams on his brakes. He knows! I feel like he knows. I feel like it's happened to him before and he's been pissed.
Yeah.
I just feel like he doesn't give a shit about everyone else around him, that he's just gonna be a dick. So
or you're waiting to pull out of the street where they're at a stop sign.
Yeah.
There's somebody coming, so you're waiting for him, and he starts slowing way down, and you think, come on, man. And then he turns. No blink. And I didn't really have to wait for him.
No!
If he'd have just turned his damn blinker on.
See? Do you know we got in an accident like that? Poor mom. She's been in a lot of accidents. She was driving, this was actually an adventure. She was driving me to the airport. So I had to go get my daughter in San Francisco. So we were going down the street, and this lady, same thing, she was turning but did not have her blinker on. She was sitting there. We're going through an intersection, and she just decides right then to go right in front of us. We smack into her. Shit flies out of her trunk. Like, she's got about 80 kids in her car, and they're like screaming and flying everywhere. It's like, then we get out, and she starts screaming at my mom at the top of her lungs. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then all these people come out, and my poor mom, and I'm like, I have to go to the airport. So I call a lift to the accident scene. As soon as the cop got there, I'm like, bye, Mom, and left her with an angry crowd and a screaming woman.
And she was the only white person there.
It might have been intimidating. Oh, yeah. She's a brunette.
Yeah. And then she called me, and she told me her situation. I said, oh, crap, I better get down there.
Yeah.
But I'm, 30, 40 minutes away. But luckily, a cop came along, and he stayed with her right there till I got there. That was pretty cool.
I just told
LAPD.
the Lyft driver called me, and I'm like, see the accident? That's me. And he just pulled over. I'm like, boop. So, but I did get to my destination, and her car got fixed.
Yes, it did.
She's been in a lot of accidents. Because of guess who?
I totaled the last one.
Oh, I was going to make a stupid people reference, but then you kind of turned things around.
It was because of a stupid person.
See?
Turned in front of me.
Looped around, there it is.
Yeah. And you know what was funny?
What was funny?
I'm driving your mom's Lexus.
Yeah.
And she was driving a Prius. And it did a lot of damage to that Lexus.
This is why I drive a Prius.
Oh man, I was surprised. I was really surprised.
Even though 90% of people hate me just because I own a Prius.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is unusual person because she was hauling ass in that Prius.
That's me. I'm trying to offset all the other Prius drivers. I feel like I'm gonna make us elevated again. Because the thing about Prius drivers, the reason people get so pissed is because they're slow, because they're watching the little fuel gauge for efficiency, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna stay in the efficient zone. Me, I'm like, this shit's efficient, I'm hauling ass because it's more efficient than if I was in another car. So I offset those people, I think.
I just thought of another stupid people joke. I mean, person.
Yes, who
situation.
Is it? Who?
You stop at a red light, and there's like 4 or 5 people in front of you. Why do you have to wait for everyone to realize the lights changed, react to it, and take off?
Do you know?
And you're sitting there, come on!
Because they're on their fucking phones.
It's just unbelievable.
Do you know what's so funny about that? When I was little, I don't even know how old I was. I was really upset about it. And I was in the back of the car, and I'm like, Mom, why does this take this long? When the light turns green, everybody steps on the gas. It should go like that.
That should be a new law.
No, that's what I thought. I'm like, let's get that law going.
That
Not thinking of people with, you know,
They
if
aren't
they
paying
stall or if they're in a manual car. Everybody hits gas. If there's a pedestrian that's still in the crosswalk, probably not a good idea. But when I was 8 or 9, great idea. I was stupid. I've learned.
No, ignorant.
No, I think I was
You just didn't learn that lesson
inventive.
yet. Yeah, there you go.
I was inventive, but not aware of all the obstacles.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't have my.
You know what it boils down to?
What does it boil
is
down to?
people being oblivious of the world around them.
Yeah, it's
If they could
oblivion.
just be a little more aware.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a product in there that will help.
Oh, what is it? Hold on, is it commercial time? Let's do commercial time.
I think it's this one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Here, I'm rigging this. I'm picking some for you. We're totally cheating on our first show. Oh, this
A
is
random draw.
This is a good one.
Okay.
That's necessary. People need that. Okay.
Is that it?
Oh,
Is it one enough?
this is the #1 product hitting the nation, folks. It is the awareness helmet.
Yes.
You just put on this little helmet. It comes in 5 sizes because some of you are super dumb and some of you are big dumb. So you have your choice of sizes. It comes in 2 colors because, you know, that's all the president sees. White and everything else. And then this will help you become aware. It's got mirrors on all sides so you can see there's actual other people in the world.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
There's another guy coming down the grocery aisle.
And then the light will reflect off of all the mirrors, so then people will know you're there and you help their awareness.
Actually, when I wrote that, I was thinking of little sensors, like radar sensors.
Oh, well, weren't you high tech? I just went all hillbilly with it. Because let's think about it. Who's really going to be using it? Is it the high tech?
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. Let's do
Mine
old
would be
tech.
too expensive.
This needs to be at Walmart.
And we could put beer cans on the top with straws.
Oh my god, multi-purpose. But that might impact the awareness part.
That's true.
If they're that drunk.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. What do we have next up for a commercial? It's
Sunglasses.
glasses. It's sun protection for your sunglasses. Yes.
How many times have your sunglasses been damaged by the sun?
It's terrible. I thought it was their purpose.
Actually, you know, if you leave them up on your package tray in your back window and the sun is just beating down on them, it can actually melt them. Not with the sunglass protector. You are safe.
Does it look like sunglasses over other sunglasses?
Actually, it's just a little case you put your glasses in.
Oh! Whoa! But what if they're on your face?
Oh, yeah. Well, you wouldn't be up in the package tray.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be anywhere that hot.
Would you?
But you know what? Maybe they already have these things.
What if I'm in hell?
Oh, yeah, and you need it.
I need this.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go to hell.
No, I don't think so. But
sunglasses will probably be the least of my worries there.
yeah, 'cause no sun.
Yes.
It's just fire.
All fire, all the time.
And somebody poking you with a pitchfork.
I actually would like that as long as I get my lower back because I've got some spots. A little to the left.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right.
What
So
other kind of stupid people are there?
we've got. We'll talk about one more type of stupid person, and then how. You know what? No, because this is going to take a minute. What do we need? How do we deal with these people? Like, what's the solution? Like, for me, I've done this a lot in the past 2 weeks. I have to get in their face and say, hey, you see this? This is what's happening. And then, like, really get animated. And then they finally go, oh, I'm on Earth. Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. Is there an easier way, Bruce? What do you do?
I ran a store for many years.
Yes.
And I had a lot of stupid guys working for me.
You did. You sure did. Young men.
Oh,
Not the wisest
goodness.
demographic.
Drilling holes in gas tanks and threw us out of a boat. And it was, I mean, that was over 30 years and there was not that many gas tanks. Only one boat.
Oh, good stats.
But boy, was it expensive to fix that boat.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
What did you do? Like,
I took it over to a boat place and let them fix it.
but how did you handle the stupidity? Like, what did you do?
That was embarrassing.
Like, hey, I hired a dumbass.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, but we drilled a hole in your boat. And it's below the water line.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was horrible.
What'd you say to the guy that did it? Did he live?
You know, he was actually cool, bud.
Was he?
Yeah.
Did he pay for some of it?
Yeah, he paid.
Oh.
So I fixed the boat, so he had to pay his bill.
Oh, no, I mean, did the guy that ruined it pitch in? The employee?
For the repair?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was all me. We did it.
Yeah. That sucks,
You
though.
know, you just gotta step up and take responsibility. You know, that's
It's responsibility.
yes, life in the business world. Sometimes you eat it on a job.
Or sometimes you're like Trump and eat it all the time.
Oh, speaking of which,
Yeah.
stupid people.
Yes.
Listen, don't you think it's stupid
Yes.
that the last election was between Hillary Clinton, who everybody hates, and Donald Trump?
Who everybody.
What the hell?
It's like,
Especially when there was how many Republicans running?
yeah. It's like choosing between explosive diarrhea and nonstop vomiting. Which one's better?
Yeah, really.
Which one is
That's
great?
Why do they get such stupid choices?
I had to vote for someone who I knew wasn't gonna win, just so I didn't have to vote for the two fucking
I did the same thing.
Lords of the Apocalypse. Like, and you know what? For me, it's not even about, because I don't even like politics. The only reason I talk about it now is because of the stupid shit that's happening, and that it's just people, like, thinking other people are, it's like, it's the weirdest thing. Like, the Republicans are saying, Democrats are so stupid and they're blah, blah, blah. And then we're, or people on the liberal side are like, the GOP is so stupid. How do they, but we all think each other's stupid, but it's, like, what is happening?
It's the extremes on both sides that seem to run everything.
Yeah, and it's like, how does that happen? Because the rest of us are just
we're in the middle. We're just,
and
we have to put up with it all.
Yeah, but guess what? We're also funding it all. We're the stupid ones. We're the stupid ones.
It's stupid. We gotta rise up.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if we stop paying tax, we gotta find a way to cut off the IRS thing.
Yeah. Oh boy.
If you
that doesn't work.
Well, I mean, no, we'd have to do it for everybody.
Pay for that dearly.
Like we need a hacker to go in.
Yeah. That might work.
This is just an idea. This is not a criminal mastermind thing. This is just a comedy idea. We need to get a hacker to cut off where the wires transfers can go between the IRS and banks. So it just can't go. We're not taking anything away. You just can't transfer money to banks and the IRS. So as soon as that money thing is cut off, then we have some power. And then we're like, well, maybe you guys can get paid when you start doing some shit.
Do some shit right.
Yeah.
We'll pay it. We'll pay our taxes.
Every government establishment, go into the DMV. Go into the fucking, what else is there? The post office.
If it's run by the government, it sucks.
Yeah. So, hey, maybe, I don't know, government, maybe you think of, putting some money, instead of paying for all the political campaigns, I don't know, this is crazy. Maybe put it into the services and departments that you're running. What if we took all those billions in advertising?
No, think about it now. You know why it doesn't work? Is because those government workers don't have to really work very hard.
No.
Because there's no incentive for it. They get paid whether they do their job
They get their
fast,
pension.
slow, or not even at all.
Yeah. That's the thing, because for me, I think if we're truly the competitive, the competitive nation in the world, we should have the most competition in the government. You should want to be the fucking top person there. Move up.
We should farm out the government to corporations.
Yeah. And then
I just solved it.
And then if it doesn't work, cut the bitches off. Yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
And then you have
to fire them.
And then you can spend your money on regulating everything, making sure all these companies, so then it shifts instead of supplying it, you're just monitoring it. That's less power that has to go into it.
You know what? We just solved the problem.
I feel like we should be the monarchs of the United States.
In fact, that's our next subject.
Monarchy. U.S. monarchy. But group in our family.
I thought, I was hoping anyway, that Trump being a businessman
Is he?
would, I guess it's not a real businessman after things come to light. Actually,
he sucks. He's the biggest loser.
Man. He is. He's sleazy.
But we thought he was a businessman.
Yeah.
So you were hoping.
So I was hoping maybe put some of those incentives in place, and encourage people to do a good job.
Yeah, because I actually like the idea of, I think the competition aspect of,
that's what makes America great.
Yeah, that's why we all wanted to come here to get a chance to fight, right? To fight for our dream, to fight for whatever we want, our families, this and that. It's so I think there is a place to run it like a business, but you also have to be a fucking human being.
Yeah.
And be we're not gonna cage children. Maybe that's not a good idea.
And separate them and not keep any records of who's the mother and father.
Or we're just gonna call the press the enemy of the people.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It's all the stuff that Hitler did.
Yeah.
It's
but you know what? Or private meetings with our enemies.
Dude,
our biggest enemies.
Dude, if Obama did that, if Obama did any of this shit, do you know how much of the shitstorm would have come down? And this actually shows, it actually puts a really good light on privilege. Because Trump as a white man gets away with so much shit that the Obama never would have been.
Now that he's president, he really gets away with everything.
And he thinks this is his fucking playground. It's that's the ultimate stupid person. Really, what we've summed up is he's the ultimate stupid person. Because did you, and he, you know what I watched? You know what it is? This is what he does, and this is why he's been successful. He goes in somewhere, starts actually, I know someone like this. Starts whipping everyone into a frenzy. Everybody's going in so many directions, and then he goes, look, we're just gonna do this. And they go, okay. And they he destabilizes them so he can come in and seem like he's the authority on it, when really he doesn't know shit. He doesn't know shit, and it's really fucking obvious. I feel like we all know it. But the Republicans that eat it up,
yeah.
What?
Well, some of his business dealings are sleazy too. He doesn't pay the contractors, goes bankrupt, doesn't pay his debts. And
I don't know how many people around him have been arrested and charged.
You know, I want to know what went on in that meeting with Putin. Is what I want to know.
I do.
And that little creepy guy from North Korea.
Yeah. Little chocolate chunk-un. Little giblet.
Those people are our enemies. Why would you take a private meeting with them?
Because they're assholes, and so is he.
Or are they planning
Probably.
a takeover?
Probably. Ooh. Good angle.
You know? Oh, and you know what I was thinking?
What?
You know how everything gets loaded to the cloud? All your stuff.
Yeah.
Everything. Your pictures, everything. I think, you know, that's pretty wild technology when you think of everybody getting all that storage space. I think aliens provide the storage space, and they're studying us for takeover.
Genius! I can't wait till they do. They probably got better systems, better technology. It's gonna be great.
I don't know what they're going to do with us, though. They probably think we're stupid people.
I feel like I would amuse them. I'd be like a jester. We'll keep her.
Yeah, you know, put us in the zoo or something.
They're amusing. Let them have their little habitat.
I wouldn't mind that. Be a little cage getting fed.
I would
see
love
all
it.
People watching and everything.
Not having to work.
Yeah.
We can just do this all day.
See all the aliens.
I'd be looking up and like,
show. Yeah.
eating popcorn. This is great.
Yeah.
Both ways, it's great.
Oh man, I can't wait to be in an alien zoo.
This is what it is. Aliens are going to save us from stupidity.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. I didn't know we'd end up here, but this is actually the solution.
That's a good thing, huh? Good thought.
Aliens are going to save us. Or put us in cages.
Yeah.
Either way, still good because cages are good according to Trump.
Unentertaining stupid people. I don't know what's going to happen to them.
Well,
Might be
it's been
serious.
real.
Yeah. Might be serious. Serious
Wait,
consequences.
you said all the others.
You know, for being stupid. Just stop being stupid.
Ta-da!
You know, it's simple. Everybody just stop being stupid.
How do you stop being stupid? Do you like educate yourself on things?
Education helps. Or
No.
just being more aware. Open your eyes and ears and look around.
Whoa!
Get your head out of your phone and look around.
Eyes and ears at the same time.
Vibrate.
Wait,
You know what?
same time.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if I can do this, but I'm gonna try it.
That's like record or not a record. What am I? What's the term I'm thinking of? Like a.
I don't
It's
know.
not like an. It's like an epiphany, but that's not what I mean.
That's like
All of a sudden, it's a cure.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's the solve. It's the solve to ignorance. Is opening your eyeballs.
Oh, you know, I got another one.
What?
The stupid people that run the schools. Now, all of a sudden, now we don't have any shop classes, so nobody learns a trade.
Nope.
You know, they don't. You know, we had auto shop, we had
Well,
metal
what about all the
shop,
arts?
wood shop.
Jeez, the arts.
And you know, now we should have people specialize. You know, specialized computer classes and stuff like that. But what are we teaching them? We're gonna switch the math all around, confuse the hell out of everybody.
And then I couldn't even help Kira. The way they were teaching her, I couldn't help her because I did not understand.
It's ridiculous.
They don't tell the parents. We have to pay for all the supplies because guess what?
Yeah,
That's
they don't even buy the school supplies anymore.
Parents pay for all of this shit. And what do we owe? Is that another government establishment?
Yes.
Shocker. I see a theme here. Anything touching the government
sucks.
Involves stupidity.
Yeah. Stupidity or greed.
Maybe.
Greed at the top.
Yeah.
You know, they're greedy and stupid is what they are.
Yeah.
Greedy, stupid people gotta go.
I just don't understand. I don't even understand greed, actually.
I know.
Because,
What the hell?
like, for me, I think, what do I want out of life? I want to be happy. I want to be healthy. I want, to feel fulfilled. None of that involves smashing people for money. Like, who's the guy that goes, you know what I want? I want to rise to the top and smash everyone for my ego. That's Trump. And it's stupid.
Really? Winning at any cost.
Any cost.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
That's really the issue. Is because we have to have boundaries, and we have to have, like, there has to be a common ground. Yes, there's individuality. I'm super different from you, but
Not much. Really.
well, I mean,
like
the way our brains work, totally alike.
the obvious
But
places we're not as
our
like.
lifestyles are different.
I think she thinks a lot like me.
I do. I have the same brain, but my
Sorry
lifestyle
about that.
is very different.
Yes, it is.
But and the things I'm into are very, very different. But the fact that we could come together and have a conversation, and I'm like, hey, this is what I believe, and you're like, cool, this is what I believe, and then
See?
we can get along. I feel like everyone else could do that, and when they
You know-
can't, I feel disappointed in humanity.
How about Rodney? What's his name? That's
Rodney King?
yeah, Rodney King.
Can we all just get along?
Yeah,
Yes,
you know
Rodney
what?
King.
Wisdom from
Rodney King.
Rodney King.
God rest his soul.
Oh, is he dead?
He's dead.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was like 5 or 6 years ago, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you're just finding this out.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Rod. But he really did
But he
have...
did say one good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why can't we just all do
Why?
it?
I was like, you know what? He's right.
I was taught to work hard for what I get.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked hard and I got most of it.
Yep. But you know what?
But I don't know what it is now.
I was thinking about this. We're going over, and this is a little not about stupid people, but I like it.
This might be a double edged.
Yeah, it's our first one. We can do whatever we want. You're not judging. I was thinking about generational differences and why, like,
Really?
people in your generation a lot of times attack, like, millennials and stuff like that. And you know what the difference is? I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh my God, here's the difference. Your generation grew up, there were wars. Your parents were in wars.
Yeah.
Like, it was about survival. Like, they were coming out of the Depression.
The greatest generation, it was called.
Yeah, and you guys were like, but it was reasonable for you to pay for college.
Everybody came together.
Yeah.
People volunteered to go fight that war because it was America.
Yeah.
You know? And people were proud to be of America.
Yeah.
Americans.
Yeah. And it's like, but so you had that.
And the world respected us. After
Or so we thought. We think. Who knows what they were
maybe.
really thinking.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
see, you were coming out of that. So for your generation, it was about survival. And it was about, if I work hard. But for you guys, it was doable. You could go to a college. You could pay your way through college. You could go buy a house. You could actually do those things. And then, but, how you guys were taught was you work hard, this and that. But you also were told, you had to listen to adults, whether they gave you an answer or not. You were conditioned
Respect your elders.
Yeah, and you were conditioned to believe things. This is wrong, this is good, this is bad, blah, blah, blah. And I think things shifted over time. Like, my generation came, Gen X, and we're like, fuck everything!
Well, we didn't have much when I grew up.
Yeah.
And we wanted to give you, our children, everything we didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
But you turned out good anyway.
Yeah. But see, for me, it was like, we looked at you guys and we're like, whoa, why are you guys doing all this shit? And we're like, what about all this other stuff? And we kind of, like, when you look at Gen X, what came out of it, it was a lot of pop culture and art. Because for us, it wasn't about survival. It wasn't about war.
Yeah.
It was about, hey, let's get into some culture and art and stuff like that. So for us, the entertainment, we started getting into feelings, and then looking at kids and going, what's their experience? Because when you were a kid, I'm sorry, but your mom and dad probably didn't give too much of a shit about what's Bruce's feelings about this if we do that. Nowadays, we think about that stuff. We think about how's my kid going to react to this. And so I think the consciousness of the parenting has shifted. So now the kids are going, hey, I can't buy a house. I can't pay for college. I can't do any of this stuff. Why aren't you guys helping me? Yeah. And you guys are like, work for it. I had to. Yeah. And they're like, but I can't because it's impossible.
World.
Yeah. And it's like the fact that these two groups can't understand that. It's like, it's just a different, you were brought up in different things, but you want the same things. Yeah. You want the same things. But now we're too big and we've been corrupt for far too long and now there's so much debt. It's like, now there's that fear we got to pay it all off thing happening. Who are we paying the debt back to?
That's what I wonder.
Like, can't we just go bankrupt?
If it's China? Screw China. No, I'm just kidding. That's where everything comes from.
Or work out a payment plan. You know, with your credit cards, how you're like, I'm going to go bankrupt.
Or like Trump says, let's get in a trade war.
Yeah.
That'll screw
everything.
Let's
raise all the tariffs.
You know, I think that's what this meeting with Putin was about. Gave him a list of things to do to screw up America.
Yep. Putin is having a great couple of years. He's so happy.
He's
Putin on the Ritz.
Yeah, he is.
Putin on the Ritz.
Yeah. Here, Trump is a really stupid guy. And here's Putin, a trained KGB agent.
Who knows the only thing that Donald Trump values is his own ego.
Yeah. All you gotta do is tell him he's wonderful.
And then he's gonna do whatever you want. And but he has to think he's in control. As long as he thinks he's in control, it's great. He's a little puppet. It's kind of great to watch. So, let's sum it up.
You know, we need to be proud to be Americans again.
Yeah, I'm totally not proud to be American. I'm embarrassed to be American. Yeah. I'm not even lying.
Yeah. Well,
I tell people I'm Canadian when we go out there.
Yeah. They laugh at us. They say, what?
I laugh at us.
Yeah, I know.
We're fucking stupid. Sorry, if you're really patriotic, I want to know why. Like, these Republicans are like, Trump's doing great things for the economy. I don't know about you, my taxes, I got fucked.
Yeah, I know.
I got fucked. I'm still getting fucked. I want to see their bank accounts.
Yeah, the middle class has to pay for everything.
Yep.
The rich guys don't have to pay the tax.
I pay, about half of my check gets taken out.
Yeah.
And
you think half of Jeff Bezos' check gets taken out?
Amazon gets nothing. And I'm a single mom, which just makes so much sense.
You know,
America.
What sense does it make for a guy to have billions of dollars?
It doesn't. It's disgusting.
It is.
And it's like, if I had billions, Flint would have fucking water.
Yeah.
Like, there would be fucking, there would be an ecosystem in this world that was taking care of itself. Like, why?
And we could rebuild Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
We could, there's stuff that Katrina screwed up that's still not rebuilt.
Yeah. It's like, what about all these people? The government, sorry, that's your fucking job. You're the last stop, buddy.
I know. We need to wake up.
See, the awareness helmet is the key.
See?
This is how we're going to do it.
It is. The awareness helmet is the answer. So we're going to have to put some sensors in it if it's going to do that.
You know what? For the smarties, you're a step up. You're level 2. We're going to get some sensors.
Yeah.
Walmart brands? Mirrors. You gotta start slow.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter if those people are aware or not.
I mean, the mirrors will help them not bump into a lot of stuff.
That's a terrible thing to say. I'm sorry I said that.
I'm not.
But it's true.
You're not sorry.
My goodness. I know. But it's politically
sorry,
correct. You know what? That's another stupid thing.
Politically correct.
People get all upset over the stupidest shit. You know, when I was a kid, you could lose your baseball game.
Yes.
You don't go out there just to have.
I also lost baseball games.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, now what do they do now?
You know what?
They don't even score or something.
They say that they do participation trophies and shit like that. I didn't see, because my kid, what is she? 4 years out of high school. She was winning and losing and shit. It's like, this is another talking point. They give participation trophies now. Yeah. I never saw one fucking participation trophy her whole sports career.
Like, you're not preparing your kid for the world. He's not going to win every time.
Yeah,
and he's not just going to have fun all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's got to be a balance, but it's a combination of the schools and the parents that are fueling this ignorance, because the parents are also, they're in their fucking phones all the time, not paying attention to the kids. The kids are in the phones. You don't know what that kid's doing in that phone.
I know.
And oh my god, the shit that...
the stuff you could hear on the internet. Like this stuff. What if this got out?
Yeah, you little 5-year-old dick. No, just kidding. Turn it off.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I think the awareness helmet is really going to win us.
Yeah.
I think this is the key.
We'll have to go to China to get it manufactured.
You know? I hope we have good tariffs at that point.
See, now, Americans are good at innovating.
Yeah.
We should be innovating.
Yes.
We'll farm out the manufactured thing.
Yeah, and it's a team. Like, you do this, I do this. It's like a fucking team at work.
Like a world economy.
Yeah. See, this is what I was always wondering.
Yeah.
Why do we have all these countries and states, and why are we not just a world? Mm-hmm. Why? Because guess what?
Because greed.
If everybody's paying into the World Bank, we already are. We already are connected. They're just making us feel separate so they could get all this money from us. We already are connected because the national debt, who are you paying it to? The fucking World Bank.
What the heck?
Like, we're connected already. It's a game.
I don't understand how that works.
It's a design.
Every time I hear we're trillions of dollars in debt, though, it makes me wonder, wait a minute. America's got the biggest economy in the world.
And we keep getting more people.
Are we in debt?
And our business keeps going up. So this means the people handling the money are fucking stupid. And they need awareness.
Yes, they do. Oh, my goodness.
I'm not good at money. I should never be in that job. I wouldn't want to be in that job. I bet you there's 1,000 people in the government treasury department that do not want to be there. Doing our shit.
And you know what? There's people that would love to do it, and they would be honest.
And they'd be like, oh man, I can save on the White House toilet paper if I just go here. Or,
Yeah. And they
cut costs.
If they were encouraged to sell, that's
and incentivize. You need to incentivize,
yeah.
Yeah, that's what people need. Incentive.
That's what the government needs.
They need an incentive.
Incentivize everything, even the Congress.
Yes.
And everybody, all the lawmakers, everybody.
Yeah, the more you push through, the more you get.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Because if our laws are getting pushed through, like shit's happening, if we're getting resources.
Me and you need to make the laws. That's what it is.
Absolutely. Awareness moments, and we make the laws.
Awareness moments for everyone.
That's
common sense.
The first law. Awareness moments for everyone.
And let's all just get some common sense and a spine, a backbone. Somebody calls you a name, don't.
I just feel like, why are we even calling names?
Well, like people do that, they call you that. There's a lot of stupid people
That's
in the world.
Stupidity.
Yeah, it is stupid. But you gotta be able to take that,
I think the people that get mad about name calling and shit, I actually think they're doing us a service because it's showing how dumb it is to do that. If nobody went, why are you calling me that? If nobody's doing that, we just accept that stupid behavior of name calling. Trump, what he does. Like, now people are like, why are you doing that? And it's like, now everybody's looking at, well, why is he doing that? Why do I do that?
Yeah.
That's how we evolve.
Why doesn't he give them Congress what they want?
Yeah.
He just refuses. Can you do that?
Well, we're going to find out.
It's just weird. We're in a weird world.
Our Constitution is so being tested. I don't know if we're going to make it.
Yeah.
I'm okay if California just goes, you know what? We're just going to be on our own. You guys can be the U.S.
Americans just need to wake the hell up and vote properly.
See, that's
Not vote. See, you don't vote for what you can get
yeah,
from the government.
yeah.
You know, vote for America because that's where you live, and that's how we're all going to succeed.
Yeah. You know what I think? Because when I vote for a president, I vote for someone that I think is stable, that will keep their composure, and be able to look at things objectively.
Trump's a stable genius.
That's
Just asking.
the opposite. I don't look for someone who's a goddamn business lunatic, and I can't understand like the GOP people who think it's so great. He's wreaking havoc.
Yeah.
Do I think some of those Democrats that were pulling that shit need to be held accountable?
Oh, yeah.
Hell
He's been
fucking
reined
yeah.
into.
I think I don't care what party you are, I think you should be held accountable.
Yeah.
But
you know, and it's the extremes on both ends, and that's what's wrong with the world.
It's the
a few people spoil it for everybody.
yeah, we gotta take out the extremists.
That's what we do.
You take out the
But you see, us
extremists.
people in the middle,
We don't give a
we
shit.
don't want to do
I
that.
don't want to do that. I don't even have guns.
That's right.
Cause
But somebody's got to do something.
I think awareness helmets are a good start.
Yeah.
And then we'll
The only person that can straighten this out is Jesus. Jesus needs to come back again.
I feel like Jesus might need help. We might need Buddha.
I don't think he needs
I
to.
think Allah might need to get involved. Because there's lots of areas of Earth.
Yeah, I think
Jesus
they're all the
is
same
one
thing.
guy. It's like Santa. I don't believe Santa can cover everything either. One guy can't do it all.
Well,
You know what really... Oh, we're going so over, but it's
I know.
fine. What I
we
don't
can talk about
understand
this part.
is like
we should make it a. Okay, go ahead.
the Christians that are talking about shooting migrants and caging migrants in the Trump rally. Somebody's just like, what are we going to do with those
Oh, yeah.
migrants? And some guy's like, shoot them.
Yeah.
Christian. Did Jesus have an Uzi that I wasn't aware of? Was Jesus like, slit their throats, bitches, cage them up? No, he was washing whores' feet from what I remember. I don't know. He was like taking care of the children, talking to them.
If everybody
Sitting on a
acted
rock.
like that, we'd be
See?
golden.
See?
Yeah.
So maybe it's not Jesus. It's maybe if we all encompass treating people
principle.
with respect.
Yeah.
It's like the golden rule. We learned it in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Treat others as you want to be treated.
Boom.
If we did it, none of this shit would exist.
That's right.
Does
None of it.
Trump like to be treated like he treats people? Hell fucking no.
He's not even aware of how
He's
people
not.
are.
It's like he doesn't know. It's so sad. At the same time, I get so sad because he never had a chance. He grew up in like the most privileged.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what real
Doesn't
world
What
is.
struggle is like.
He has no
Doesn't
idea.
know what it's like to have to sweat out
Yeah,
getting your payroll out.
yeah.
You know, it's
That's why you can't elect someone
Yeah.
like that because they cannot relate to the people in their country.
but it seems like all the rich guys get in there.
Yeah. So, take their money, take their power. That's what we gotta do.
And
Robin Hood this bitch.
Put us in charge.
Steal from the rich, give to the poor, it'll all be fine.
Yeah,
And awareness helmets.
that's right.
Yes.
Just be a little more
Redistribution
aware.
of wealth
Yeah.
and helmets are the key of how we're gonna fix this.
If only we were in charge.
I feel like no problems would happen. Zero. We would anticipate everything.
Or if a problem did happen,
Sure.
we would apply common sense to it.
Whoa!
That's a new idea.
To a problem?
Yeah.
I would have never put those two together.
Yeah.
You're a
You
genius.
know, I tell you.
I'm glad I have you on this podcast.
Oh,
All right,
my.
folks, that's going to do it for stupid people.
Yeah.
We're going to be back with I don't even know what topic.
Some other stupid topic.
It's probably going to end up talking about Trump anyway. Maybe we should just make a Bruce bitch out Trump.
Oh.
All right, folks, we'll see you
Okay.
later. What do you
Thank
say,
you
Bruce?
for listening. Adios.
Adios.
You know how I do.